everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to a special edition of our storybook readings. So we had some readings this morning and this afternoon. And so today we have an extra special reading to get through too. It is 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we are going to read this book. We're going to talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to be finished for the day and the week. And again, it is Friday, July 31st. It is the last day of the work week and of the last day of the month. So that's really exciting. And then next week is our very last week for the storybooks. So we will go ahead and get this started. So I have a special book today, and it's going to talk about different people and how people are different and how people are the same. Okay, so we know that everybody is different, and that is what makes everybody special and unique. So everybody is different in their own way, and it is okay to be different and unique. But sometimes inside, everybody is the same. Even though you may look different, everybody is similar on the inside. So let's go ahead and get started with this book. Here is my book today. It is called Whoever You Are. So there is the title. You see that? Whoever You Are. Whoever You Are. That's the title. And the author is Mem Fox. So that is the person that wrote the book. Remember, the author writes the book. So Mem Fox. And the illustrator right here, illustrated by Leslie Staub. So she wrote or drew all the pictures. So the illustrator draws the pictures, the author writes the words. So let's go ahead and take a look at the front cover. And what do you see on this cover? I want to ask you, what do you see on this cover that stands out to you? I see some different people. Oh, people. Yeah, that does look like a ball. Hi, Miss Erin. And oh, hi, Seth. Yeah, this kind of does look like a ball, and their heads are kind of round like balls too. But yeah, so this big ball back here is the Earth. And that is where everybody lives. We all live on planet Earth. And if we look really close at this, there's some dots on here. So that is, look, all of the different people. And do you notice anything about these people? Yes, Miss Jenna, Earth is our planet. It's our home planet. It's where we live. Now, does anybody notice anything about these people? Do all these people look the same? Or do they look different? Can you see it? Sorry, guys. Yeah, so these people look different. And like I said, everybody is different. We don't really run into too many people that look just like us, right? So even if somebody looks similar to us, there's not really anybody that looks just like us, unless you're one of those special people who has an identical twin. Then you have somebody that looks just like you. Let's go ahead and we're going to open up this book. So it's called Whoever You Are. There it is again. There's the title, whoever you are. Yes, Miss Jenna, you're right. And even twins who look very, very, very similar even have some differences. So you're right. That brings us back to no two people look exactly the same. Good. So whoever you are. Oh, look, there's the title again. Whoever you are. Oh, let's look. See some different people on this one. Little boy and a little girl. Some different colored hair, some different skin tones. Good. All right. Let me move this a little closer. There we go. So you can see the book. The words are tiny. Okay. Little one, whoever you are, wherever you are, there are little ones just like you all over the world. Wow. So let's look at this first page. So there's some children. And there's a little girl. And what do you notice about her? What do you notice about this little girl? Yeah, can't see her anymore. What's wrong with my camera? There we go. She kind of looks like she's blending in with the background, doesn't she? But yeah, she's got some different little houses behind her. So wherever you are, there are little ones just like you all over the world. So different types of children. Not one of these people look the same. Their skin may be different from yours, and their homes may be different from yours. Ooh. Yeah, so if we take a look at this, this shows some different people. And then if you look behind them, it shows some differences in the homes where they live. So maybe they live in a different country where they have different types of housing and different types of homes. So I want you to take a look at this picture and I want you to tell me what's one thing that you see that's different on here. So I see there are 2 girls and 2 boys, but they don't look the same to me. So these little girls, she has short hair and it's black, and her houses are really different here. Her house, she has long braided hair, and her houses are a little bit different than her houses. Right, so if you look at their facial features, all of them have different shapes of eyes, different noses, different mouths, different skin tones, and different hair colors. So everybody looks different. Their schools may be different from yours. And their lands may be different from yours. Wow. This looks very different from what we see here. We'll go through all of these differences again at the end. Their lives may be different from yours, and their words may be different from yours. They may be very different from yours. If you look really closely on these signs, those are words, but they don't look like words that we have, do they? I don't know if you can see it. There we go. You can see it a little bit. Yeah, on their signs, there's different words. But inside, their hearts are just like yours. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Their smiles are like yours. and they laugh just like you. Their hurts are like yours, and they cry like you too. Whoever they are, wherever they are, all over the world. Little one, when you are older and when you are grown, you may be different, and they may be different. Wherever you are, wherever they are, in this big wide world. But remember this. Joys are the same, and love is the same. Pain is the same, and blood is the same. Yeah, crying is sad. Smiles are the same, and hearts are just the same. Wherever they are, wherever you are, wherever we are, all over the world. Oh, I love it. So every day, all over the world, children are laughing and crying, playing and learning, eating and sleeping. And they may not all look the same. They may not all speak the same language, and their lives may be quite different. But inside, they are just like you. Good. Yeah, so they're just like you. Messy blankets behind me. So yes, let's go through, and I wanted to get a nice good reading of that first, and then now we can go back through each page and we can talk about some of our differences and some of our similarities. Yeah, so we all have smiles. You're right. We all smile when we're happy. So one way that somebody might have a different life than us is their schools. Their schools may be different than ours. So we go to school every day. Yes. Oh, Seth is smiling at all the smiles. Yeah, see, because Seth smiles too. Everybody smiles when they're happy. It's good. So let's talk about the schools then. So right now, we are in a little bit of a different situation right now because of COVID-19, and we have to be able to safely go back to school. So sometimes it might have to look a lot like online school right now. But typically, we have school every day, and we're in the school building, and we're inside a building, right? So this is school for children in this country. How does their school look? Whoops. Can you see how their school looks? Does it look like it's inside of a building? No, it doesn't. It looks like it's outside. Maybe they're outdoors learning outside. And some kids may not have, and some kids may not go to school every single day either. Yeah, they are outside. What else looks different? What do they have in their hands? Looks like they have, I don't think they have a book in their hand. Do they have books or computers in their hands? No, they don't. They have like a long paper in their hands, maybe. Good. And I want you to, let's look really close at the paper and let's see if it looks like our words. Because remember, our words are different. Our languages are different. So let's see, what does that look like? Does that look like how we write? No, that doesn't look like how we write. Those look more like symbols, huh? So, but to somebody else, that is their language, and that is how they read and write, and that is what their language looks like. So even though somebody has a different language than you, we're still the same inside, right? Because we still have hearts that feel the same way. Let's look. So inside, their hearts are just like yours. So this looks like a little baby and his mom. And I bet everybody feels love, just like this. It looks like they're giving a hug. So even though this person looks different from us, they're showing their love. And I bet that you guys love hugs too, right? Some people might not like hugs, but that's a good way to express your love is through hugs and feelings, right? Remember yesterday we kind of talked about, maybe it wasn't yesterday, but we talked about feelings and emotions with our colors. Yeah, there are babies on the page too. So all the babies are loving one another. The baby, everybody was a baby at one point, huh? That's kind of how we're the same too. And then like Miss Jenna said, everybody smiles. So if somebody's happy, they're going to smile. If somebody's sad, they're going to be sad. And if somebody is laughing, everybody laughs the same. I like to say that everybody laughs in the same language. Because even if you have a different language than somebody else, there can still be some commonality there that you can relate on. And if you have something funny or you watch something funny or do something funny, everybody's gonna be able to clue in on that, and everybody laughs the same. Everybody can be happy and laugh the same. And then, yeah, let's look at the crying page. Oh, Miss Erin was right. Crying is sad. So everybody hurts sometimes, and they cry when they're hurt. I bet you've cried sometimes when you have been hurt. Maybe somebody has hurt your feelings before, or you've gotten a scratch or something to make you cry, to make you be hurt. Do you see maybe what these people are sad about in this page? So they're sad and they're crying. Do you see maybe why they're sad and crying? Yeah, do you see that back here? What is that? What's on the road? It looks like a van or a bus and some bags on top, and there's some people inside, and this little boy is waving and this little baby is waving. So they're waving goodbye and they're both crying. So that's sad. When you have to say goodbye to somebody, that's pretty sad. So yeah, saying goodbye is pretty sad. So even though these people, they look different than us, they may have different lives than us, when somebody is hurting, then they're going to feel sad and they're going to cry. Yeah, because this car is driving away. And that makes them sad. Let's see. How are some ways that you could be different when you're grown up? So this one says, when you're older and you're grown, you may be different. Oh, look. She looks like she's a doctor. So she's different from the people on this page. She looks like she has a notebook, like she's a journalist maybe, or a reporter. Oh, he's got a ring on his finger saying that he got married. Maybe this is a diploma. She maybe graduated. And this looks like a daddy with a baby. So all of these people are different, right? And it's okay to be different. It's okay if you want to grow up and be a doctor, or it's okay if you want to grow up and work on cars. It's okay for everybody to want to be something different when you're bigger, when you're grown up, because everybody is different. And that is what makes you special and unique, because on the outside, everybody is different. But on the inside, remember that your joy is the same, your love is the same, your pain is the same, and your smiles are the same. So when you are happy, everybody can feel happiness and pain. And I think that is one thing that we need to remember right now in all of this hard times that we're going through, is that even though people look different, everybody can feel the same way inside. So like I said before, it's the same. Joy is the same and love is the same. So it's really important that everybody loves one another, right? Because everybody has feelings. And despite if people look different or the same, everybody has feelings of love and sadness and pain. And you just have to remember that everybody's hearts are the same. Wherever you go, wherever you are, and wherever they are, and whoever they are, and whoever you are. So do you see this page? Look at all of the love from everybody together. Do you see all that love? They're not worried about looking different or being different from one another, because they know the love that they share. Good. Good job, guys. And I really like this book. I really like the message of this book. And it teaches, it kind of reminds everybody that everybody is different, and it's okay to be different and unique, but everybody has the same feelings on the inside. Everybody can feel love and sadness, even if you look different. And it's always important to be kind to one another, because you never know what somebody else is going through. And it's really important to love one another and be yourself, even if that means being different than everybody else. I want you guys to think, before we leave here, we have a couple of minutes. I want you to think, can you think about one way that you are different from your friends or your family? Let's think really quick. One way that you are different. You are different. What makes you you? Let me think. Let's think really hard in our brains. Let's think about what makes us different. I can think of two things that make me different from my friends. Oh, yeah, Miss Jenna's tall. Oh, that's right. And Miss Jenna also has really long hair, too. Oh, yeah. Seth is a boy and he only has sisters. That makes him different, because maybe his friends all have brothers and he doesn't know what that feels like. But that's okay, because he still knows what it feels like to love his siblings. And that is a connection that he can have with his friends, even though he's different from them. Oh, Miss Jenna likes rain. Yeah, and that's a good thing too. So different people like different things, and that is okay. So I can think of a way that I'm different from my friends. I have glasses and blonde hair. Now, my friend, she does not have glasses. And I have a friend that has dark brown hair and a friend that has red hair. Neither one of them have glasses. So that makes them different than me. They look different than me, but we still feel the same way and we're still friends despite how we look. Yeah, and different likes and dislikes. Yeah, that's right. Good. Yeah, because I like some different things that that my family doesn't like, or some different shows or different hobbies. Like some people like to go running all the time, and I do not like running or exercising. So the point of reading this and talking about this is that everybody looks different. And it is okay to be different. Everybody is unique and special in their own way. And everybody feels love and kindness. And I want you to think about today one thing kind that you can do for somebody else, okay? And one way that you are you. You are special, you are unique, and that is okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me today and reading this book. I really enjoyed talking about differences. Yeah, Miss Erin, no running. I don't like running either. But some people like running, so that's okay. That's all right. We can still be their friends. Thank you guys again for joining me at this special hour. I know this is a little bit of a different time than we normally do, but I had a little bit of a rough time this morning, so I had to jump on here this afternoon. So thank you very much for joining me and coming to this special time. I really appreciate it, and I really enjoy reading with everybody. So we will see you on Monday morning, okay, everybody? Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Miss Jenna, Miss Erin. Bye, Sethy.